Okay, where are we going? Let's go right there. Alright. That's right, babe. Let's get around here. This is ICA. Igor's Cable Access. Always unedited. Never rehearsed. And remember, I need that one like and that one subscriber. Will it be you? No. If you've ever watched this channel, you've heard that many, many times. And I know someday I may be gone, but it's going to be on a bumper sticker. And it might be stole by your ancient relatives or future relatives. It couldn't be stole by ancient because that means the past. It'd have to be stole by your future. I'm sorry. Unedited, never rehearsed. Sometimes I can't think straight. But the hell with it. ICA. Take it, leave it, or give it to the future generation. Now, in this video we're going to talk about more dog stuff. You know, I found a lot of cool dog videos, and I found some kind of in the middle, and then I found some at the bottom, man, you know, and I found some that were just pure cringe that I couldn't handle. But some of them are actually cool, man. This dog band is called Dog Sabbath. Anyways, they're doing a parody of Paranoid. It's called Parabark. You know, there's something about this music, though, man. It doesn't really actually sound like the D&E Paranoid riff that, you know, you're used to hearing. You know what I'm talking about? The chords sound like they've got more put in them. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the AI. I don't know if it's the, you know, just a glitch in the Matrix or what the hell ever, but something's different. Because you play the same chords in Paranoid as you do in War Pigs, but I suppose you already knew that. Let's check out this Parabark, and it is cool. Let's get a good sniff of it. Oop. You know, that damn coffee table, I almost fell and hit myself in the nuts on the corner of it the other day. We got to do something about that. Alright, let's check this out. And that looks like some kind of a Husky Wolf on one of those skull cans that y'all buy that's so damn cheap. Here we go. Yeah. Got that Angus Young signature guitar thing going on. See what I mean? The riff's a little bit different. But that dog is supposed to be Ozzy, man. That's a pretty good one right there, man. Ozzy was cool, man. There will never be another one. Oh, yeah. You know, he just said something about standing there and barking at nothing at the night. You know, I know dogs that do that. I really know one right now that does it. Probably going to do it tonight. You know, you probably see that and you think, man, that dog's stupid. But you know what, man? That dog's probably smarter than you. You think it's just standing there barking at nothing at dead air. But they say that dogs can see things that you don't. That dog could be standing there barking at some kind of a ghost that you just don't see. It could be barking at something that you just are unaware of. That could be totally alerting its senses. And you're probably thinking of what kind of ghost? Honey, it's probably out there barking at the ghost of MTV that's been floating around your neighborhood since the late 1990s. Let's see some more of this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but that's a good Aussie dog. That sure is. Alright, let's check this out. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is a lot better than the Cats, because the Cats suck. Yeah, man. Wow, they're getting down right there. Now that right there looks like a good shot if you wanted to do like some teeth cleaning. Let's say like you gave one of those milk bones that's supposed to make their teeth look better. That'd be a good shot for giving them one of those in a commercial. I ate a milk bone one time. It was a green one. I'm going to be honest with you. It did not taste good at all. But the dog seemed to like it. But that right there looks like a good teeth cleaning, you know, commercial thing. I think it should be. You know, if these dog bands were real, I've talked about like on, you know, comparing them to, like, you know, that show about life on the farm back at the barnyard. Yeah, you know, but in all reality, if dogs were really real and they were on stage, man, I mean, what would be going on? Would people be throwing bones on there? I mean, would they be throwing, like, you know, squeaky toys and, like, you know, old rags and stuff? Well, I'd say things like that would be going on, but I'd say when the band smelt one of the female dogs and heat out there in the crowd, the show would be over. And it'd be who got to her first. That would end the entire show. They would have to make sure they stayed out of heat. Or you wouldn't even see the beginning of Paranoid. Let's see some more of this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the things they didn't tell you in school. Yeah, I think I've actually seen all these dogs in other bands on this Doggy Music Nation thing. Okay, that is good fakery. That's not really how they would be playing, I don't think. Oh my goodness. You know, out of all these dogs, I hate to say it, but I bet he'd be the one getting it last. When the dogs were like jamming, when the dogs got in heat and they went running to it, you know what? I bet that, what was it? That, what was he? That Doberman Pinscher? Yeah, I think he'd be the first one to get there. And I'm sorry, but I think that Aussie dog would be the last. He'd probably be up there right behind him. But I think that Doberman would get that female first. And all the other dogs would just be sitting there disappointed. In all reality, I think the Doberman would get him first. That's right. Ozzy'd be last. I'm sorry, but they'd just be running around sniffing butts when it was all over. Let's see some more of this. The Doberman's probably the more dominating dog in the group. He's probably kicked all the other ones' asses and, you know, hid the bone. Here we go. A little bit more of a sniff, and I'm going to have to go bury myself. Oh, yeah. These are cool, man. I mean, I know these are made with AI abs, but they're pretty cool. Well, you know, another good shot of Aussie dog. You know, they say anybody can do this. Well, then why isn't everybody doing it? I guess because the app's expensive. But, honey, there's something about this video. Remember, dog music is always better than cats. Because dogs will defend your life. When cats will stare at you and stick up their tail and stick up their butt and walk the other way. Until next time, this has been your boy Igor. Take it, leave it, or kiss my ass, I'm out. Don't let none of them dogs get in heat when y'all are on tour, for goodness sakes. I'm out.